Long ago, in a time when the boundaries between heaven and earth were thinner, the world was watched over by celestial beings known as the Watchers. These were no ordinary angels, they were mighty, luminous entities, tasked with observing humanity and ensuring the divine order was maintained. But something went terribly wrong. One day, a group of these Watchers, led by a figure named Shemhaza, gazed upon the daughters of men and were overcome by desire. They saw the beauty of human women and longed to be with them. This was no fleeting temptation, it was a deliberate choice to defy the laws of heaven. Shemhaza gathered 200 of his fellow Watchers, and together, they made a pact. They would descend to earth, take human wives, and live among mortals. The Watchers came down to Mount Hermon, a sacred and towering peak, where they swore an oath to carry out their plan. They took human wives, and from these unions, unnatural offspring were born, the Nephilim. These were no ordinary children, they were giants, towering over humanity, with insatiable appetites and immense strength. The Nephilim became a scourge on the earth, consuming everything in their path and spreading chaos. But the Watchers didn't stop there. In their arrogance, they began to teach humanity secrets that were never meant to be known. Azazel, one of the leaders of the Watchers, taught men how to craft weapons of war, swords, shields, and armor. He showed them the art of cosmetics, how to beautify themselves, and how to seduce one another. Other Watchers revealed forbidden knowledge, the secrets of astrology, sorcery, and the harvesting of roots and plants for magic. These revelations corrupted humanity, leading them away from the divine path and into darkness. The world became a place of violence, greed, and depravity. The Nephilim, born of angelic and human blood, wreaked havoc, devouring crops, livestock, and even humans. The earth cried out under the weight of this corruption, and the voices of the oppressed reached the heavens. The divine order was shattered, and the Creator could no longer ignore the chaos. The heavens responded with swift and terrible justice. The archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel, were sent to confront the Watchers and their monstrous offspring. Gabriel was tasked with destroying the Nephilim, inciting them to turn on one another until they were wiped out. Raphael was commanded to bind Azazel hand and foot and cast him into a dark desert pit, where he would remain until the final judgment. Shemhaza and the other Watchers were forced to watch as their children were destroyed, and then they, too, were bound and cast into darkness, to be punished for all eternity. The earth itself was cleansed, but the scars of the Watchers' rebellion remained. Their forbidden knowledge lingered among humanity, a reminder of the dangers of overreaching and the consequences of defying divine law. The fall of the Watchers is more than just a story of angels and giants, it's a profound exploration of the consequences of pride, desire, and the misuse of knowledge. It asks us to consider the boundaries of our own ambitions and the responsibilities that come with power. The Watchers, though divine, fell because they allowed their desires to override their purpose. Humanity, in turn, suffered because they embraced the forbidden knowledge without understanding its cost. This story also hints at the eternal struggle between order and chaos, and the delicate balance that must be maintained to preserve harmony in the world. It's a reminder that every action has consequences, and that even the most powerful beings are not immune to judgment. The fall of the Watchers resonates because it touches on universal themes: the allure of the forbidden, the dangers of unchecked ambition, and the eternal quest for knowledge. It's a story that feels both ancient and eerily relevant, as we continue to grapple with the ethical implications of our own advancements in science, technology, and power. For new viewers, this tale offers a rich tapestry of mystery, drama, and moral lessons. It's a story that invites us to reflect on our own lives and the choices we make. And perhaps, it leaves us with a lingering question: what knowledge is truly worth seeking, and what boundaries should we never cross? If you're intrigued by the fall of the Watchers, there's so much more to explore. The Book of Enoch is filled with other fascinating visions and prophecies, offering a glimpse into the cosmology and theology of ancient times. What other secrets lie hidden in its pages? What lessons can we learn from these ancient stories as we navigate our own modern world?